everybody, it's Monday. Welcome to a new studio vlog. I'm a little bit later getting started today. Basically, I've been working on some admin stuff in the house and I just was caught up with that. Lots of emails, lots of invoices, sort of trying to sort out materials and fabrics. It's been a bit of a nightmare quite a few times when I've been trying to get my organic fabrics ordered in. I've ordered them and then the invoices come through and quite a few of them have been out of stock. That happened to me again today. So I've had to try and go back and kind of get timescales of when these fabrics are coming back into stock, which means I've had to delay some of my plans because the website was showing them in stock. So I'd planned this week to do a lot more sewing with the rompers and the new prints. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen unless by some miracle the fabric comes back into stock. From what I've heard so far, it's looking to be like the middle of March, which I know is only a few weeks away, but a few weeks can really derail a project if you're trying to get it off the ground. So at the minute, I'm going to be using what I've got here, which I know some people are looking at other sizes in certain prints, and I'm really sorry if your kind of romper is going to be delayed because of this. Then, you know, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. Between Brexit and COVID, delays at the ports are just ridiculous. So today I've got Welsh gingerbread ladies to make. I don't have a huge amount that I need to stitch out today, but I do have a delivery coming from IKEA, which is due to arrive tomorrow. This is another one that's taken an absolute age to get anywhere with. IKEA's deliveries have been, well, quite frankly, unbelievable. At one point, we were looking at a month's wait to get a delivery. And then Friday night, just by chance, I logged on and a date for expected delivery on Wednesday arrived, popped up onto the checkout. So I went ahead and ordered some Skadis pegboards for the wall behind me. So that is scheduled to be delivered tomorrow. I had the notification this morning, so that was quite nice. My active track on my DJI is being a little bit funny, so I do apologize for that. So today I'm going to get these Welsh ladies stitched out. I'm going to time lapse that for you, and then I need to kind of sort out my sewing space in my studio because no matter what I seem to do, it just seems to be like there's never enough space. So I'm really hoping by getting the Skadis pegboards that I'll be able to utilize the wall space a lot more. So fingers crossed that that is actually the case and it really helps. My problem is that the sewing studio that I have, it used to be my dog grooming studio. So unfortunately, COVID took that business and it meant that I couldn't open. My parents are both at risk of severe illness if they caught COVID. So I had to close that business down. Unfortunately, what that's meant is that things like the bath that I do still have and I'm keeping for my own dog is still in my sewing room. It's completely drained. It's not been used since March. We went into lockdown March 23rd. I think it was used like the 21st of March 2020. So yeah, it's not been used for quite a long time, but it does take up a huge amount of room in here, and you will probably see it in the background of some of these videos and some of the photos and stuff. So if you're wondering what that big grey thing is with the purple polka dot cover, it's the bath. So I'm going to just get on to getting some work done because otherwise I'm going to be here for a while. And in between it stitching out, I'm going to potter around and try and organize some stuff. And yeah, I don't know how much sewing I'm going to have this week. So we'll have to see how this studio vlog goes. But thank you for tuning in, and let's get to work. Hi everybody, it's Wednesday. I'm really sorry I didn't record anything yesterday, but that's quite frankly because there was absolutely nothing to record. I was just waiting in for some deliveries to arrive. So yesterday the IKEA delivery arrived and a bolt of red organic fabric. So today I only have one order that I need to do. So it's a Welsh lady and a Welsh dude that need to go out and arrive before the 1st of March, which is St. David's Day. So I'm probably not going to record those just because you've seen me make them so many times and it seems a bit counterproductive. And to be honest with you, I could use the time to kind of clean up in my sewing room. I need to collapse the softbox lights, which are currently over to my right here. So I need to collapse those and just have a general tidy up really. So I'm going to do that, and then my dad is going to come out and help me to put the Skadis pegboards up onto the wall, and then I'm just going to spend some time kind of arranging things. Now my dad doesn't want to be in the studio vlog, so I'm not going to actually record us putting the stuff up. But once my dad leaves and I'm just organising, I might time lapse me actually putting things onto the pegboards. So I'm going to wait and see really, see what happens. If I think that it's going to make good content, then I'll do it. But yeah, I'm just going to get on with it. And if there's anything interesting, then I'll bring it in for you. I don't know what kind of footage I'm going to have this week because it looks like it's going to be quite a quiet week. So I'm just going to get on with it. So stay tuned. Hi everybody. So just a quick update. I did finish the Welsh lady and Welsh dude that I had to do for an order. And I've spent the last approximately hour and a half trying to sort out the Skadis pegboards for my wall. Sorry, I couldn't think of the words. And me and my dad were in here and we were trying to sort it out. So I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see what we're looking at the moment. So I've now got my table and there's some fabric underneath and my kind of packaging bags and stuff. And currently I've got my 7.25 8x9 and 16 centimeter hoops that are magnetic onto the Skadis. These roll holders here are going to have my cutaway stabilizer and my heat and bond because I'm forever losing those. And I've got my scissors down here. And then this one, I'm going to put all my snaps on so that they're just easier to see and arrange. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that now. So I'm probably gonna maybe time lapse this and try and show you a little bit of kind of what I'm up to really. It's quite boring, there's not much to see, but I'll record it anyway. So let's get on with it. everybody, so it's now 4:45 in the evening and I'm pretty much done. I do need to put the Hoover around, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'm actually really pleased with how this has turned out. It's given me a lot more space in regards to kind of being able to move things and to get some stuff from out of the house out to the actual sewing room. So I'm actually really happy with that. So I'm going to do my best now to give you a little look around. As I say, it's not completely finished, but it's looking much better than what it was, and it's a little bit more organized. So I'm going to turn off my active track and I'm going to show you around a little bit. So this is my brand new IKEA Skadis setup. So I've got my mighty hoops here. These are the two mighty hoops, and then this green one is from Madeira. So that's slightly different to the mighty hoop here. I've then got my scissors and my rotary cutters along the bottom, and then I've got a ribbon holder here which also is holding my masking tape and one of my waterproof ribbons down here, my cutaway stabilizer, one of my rulers that I just use quite a lot, and then across I've got my storage for all my snaps, and I've labeled those with quite an old Brother label printer. I'll show you that in a second, but as you can see, it just makes life so much easier. And then I've got my heat and bond here, and then the pliers and hemming tape just over there. And then in my little cart here, if I move around a little bit, I've got my packaging. So these are my mailers that I tend to send things out in, my thank you cards, my social media. Then I've got my tags for the rompers, and at the back is the brand new care guide. On the second shelf is just more of the mailers, my glue gun, the spare foot for my overlocker and for my Coverstitch. And then right on the bottom, I've got more labels and just extra supplies. So it looks a lot better. Then next to that at the moment is my rack where I put all my finished rompers with their tags on. So they're all there at the moment. Then directly to the left of that, I've got my overlocker setup and my hooping station. This corner's still a bit of a mess, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with that, because the bath is still here. So when that is able to be taken out of this room, I'll have a lot more space and I think it'll be a bit easier. Then I have a little like wash basin that I use. So like if I have my lunch out here, I'll try to wash my hands so that I'm not handling fabric with dirty hands. My textile recycling bin, my radiator, and then my mannequins. Then I've got my Kallax unit, which as you can see is pretty full. So that's full of fabric. And then this is where it starts to get a little bit messy, is because I've got to break down these boxes, take out the black bag, take the textile recycling to the textile recycling center. And above that, I've got my heat press, my embroidery threads, and some of my sewing threads. In the storage, which was the kennel area, I've got all my t-shirts in boxes, so they're all packaged out of the way. My computer and the washing machine below that. And then, of course, the embroidery machine, which brings me back to my table. So it kind of goes around in a bit more of a flow. And so, yeah, that's pretty much my workroom. So I've got a bit more to do. So I'm going to get off now and get this all done and sorted, and then go in and have a break. I'm feeling a little bit tired now. I've been in here since quite early this morning. So I'm really pleased with what I've got done, and it does seem to, it looks a lot better. So I'm much happier with how this has turned out. So I don't know how much more I'm going to record this week. Depends on like what orders come in and what I'm doing. So this may or may not be the end of the studio vlog. So yeah, if you want to like and subscribe, comment, then please do. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye. Good afternoon, everybody. It's now Thursday, and it's quite late in the day. It's actually 2:05 as I'm recording this. And this morning I went to the post office with the orders I did yesterday. And actually I took my dog with me. My dad came too. And it was really nice. She had a big operation on her leg in July last year. And the recovery's been quite long. So it was really nice to see her out and about and just enjoying the walk while the weather's dry and reasonably mild. So I then got back home and I was waiting on a delivery from Amazon so that I could do what I wanted to do today. That literally arrived 10 minutes ago. So I've come straight out and have started to kind of get things organized out here. I can't really show you much of what I'm going to do today because basically what I'm planning to do is to transfer my patterns to manila card, which is much stronger and will kind of last longer, being used time after time after time to cut patterns. So I can't really show you that because the patterns that I use are copyrighted. So I'm not able to show you those pattern pieces at all. So that's why you're not going to see much today. Again, I don't know what the plan is for tomorrow yet. I kind of haven't decided. I have a few kind of Zoom meetings that I'm planning to go to tomorrow, which is probably going to take up the majority of my day, to be completely honest. I've also got to do a few bits and bobs on the admin side and just try to get things kind of moving a bit more smooth, which is the whole reason why, like, I've got the pegboards behind me and now they're installed. I'm just really excited to kind of get things moving. I've got some special tools arriving tomorrow, which should help with pattern making. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be kind of a boring vlog week, really, because there hasn't been that much going on in the way of me making things this week. But it's kind of how things go for me. Like some weeks I can be super duper busy and just have order after order after order. And then other weeks it's kind of a little bit more relaxed with the odd order kind of here and there. So that's one of these weeks, which is fine. It's okay. It means I can do some more on my admin-y stuff. But ideally, I'd like to get this stuff done so that when the orders do come in, things are a little bit smoother. So I'm just going to get on with that today. And yeah, this could potentially be the end of the vlog. So we'll have to wait and see. But I'll pop a little clip in if it is and go from there. So see you all soon. Hi everybody, it's Saturday afternoon and I didn't record anything yesterday. I just ended up staying in and waiting for deliveries to arrive. So I came out today with the intention of getting more of my patterns transferred onto manila card just to help speed things up. I'm having a bit of a tough time at the moment with the weather changes, and this always happens to me. I have sinus issues from a previous surgery, and I also suffer a lot with my lips splitting. So if you do see my lips splitting, don't panic, it's completely normal for me. But it just means that I haven't been feeling fantastic and I just didn't want to be out here yesterday. So what I did do yesterday is send my textile waste to the recycling centre. So that's now gone to be recycled. I don't create a huge amount of textile waste because I try and reuse what I can in other projects. So it's not like I'm sending 6, 7, 8, 9 bags full of textile recycling to the recycling centre. It's like 1 or 2 bags every other month, maybe. So today I'm just gonna take it easy. Today's a big day for rugby. So Wales are playing England today in the Rugby Six Nations. So I'm going to be watching that. So I'm going to have that on in the background whilst I get on with some stuff. And I'm just going to really not record anymore today. So I'm really sorry, guys. This vlog has been kind of boring, really. But you know what? We have weeks like this, you know, where it's so quiet that there's nothing really to stitch out. There's not a huge amount of work to do that would be interesting for you. But there's always something going on, whether it's improving my process so that I can create orders quicker, or whether it's just sort of rearranging, reorganizing to make things more efficient. Sometimes it's just a case of sitting down doing admin work like social media posts, updating the website, writing blog posts, accounts, things like that. So there's lots of stuff that kind of goes on behind the scenes that is really just mundane and boring, but those are the kind of things that people don't see in business, and it's a huge part of it. Not every day are you sitting down creating the things that you actually love doing. A lot of it is paperwork and admin and just checking up on new rules and regulations. So yeah, guys, I'm just pretty much gonna crack on. My camera was going a bit funny there. It was just kind of tilting up and down constantly. So I'm just gonna go and continue putting my patterns onto manila cards. Again, I can't show you that because my patterns are copyrighted. So I'm not going to be able to share those with you, which is why you don't see me kind of tracing out the patterns onto the fabric. But yeah, I know this vlog's been kind of boring, but hopefully next week we'll have some more behind the scenes stuff with me actually making, and hopefully it'll be a bit more entertaining for you. But I hope you've enjoyed nonetheless, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and don't forget, if you ring the bell, you'll get notifications when I go live or upload new videos. So thanks very much for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye!